EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Touchdown. Kalen Ballage, 76 yards. As his guys are able to
time off does well.
Quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
21.
Brees going to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now?
Oh, come on!
I don't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with a fullback, Zach Line. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Line taking it in as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
All right, so how we going? How we going?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Rosen.
Get the fuck out of here.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Rosen. And Wilson has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rosen to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Vince Beagle. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
To throw is Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Why is it switching up?
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
What the fuck did I hit? It should have been man coverage.
Ready. Easy, opposite. Yellow lady. Shit.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
You got it. You got it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Breeze. He's going to drop this off to his fullback. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Check 26, check 26.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Jerome Baker there on the tackle. From the 16, Breeze. And Thomas has it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Taco Charlton coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. And Lutz's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
This will be taken in at the 1.
You try him yet?
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work
Review tomorrow.
at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Balaj. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds.
Oh, my God, he gets a block.
Way forward to the 48.
Fucking going, dog.
Pick up there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run the counter. Turner. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. That's complete to Turner. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Sanders' kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. To chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him with contract time. But that offense, we're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Toss play, Kamara. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Breeze. Well, this is caught by Gibb. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Breeze now 8 of 8 throwing the ball in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze.
Got him! Got him!
It's off at the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 10-10.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They run it with Minaj.
Got him.
There he goes.
Got him. Got him.
There for Miami. 45 yards.
Got it.
So close. close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the one. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement. Go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's a run with Balaj.
Touchdown.
He is in.
Bitch.
Touchdown, Miami.
Now I'm back.
Kalen Balaj.
Playing football now. Oh, you done. Oh, you can see it. I'm done. I ain't playing your ass no more. You ain't blaming me. Night, night.
Uncle Kenny.
Night, night, goddammit.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got problems. Only got real ones round them.
Oh no. Yeah, see. No, that's a real NFL game. Y'all niggas be playing these 5 minutes shit. Alright. Y'all niggas play that bitch ass shit, play them little 5-minute games. Y'all get one fucking score, think y'all capitalizing. Y'all trash. Fuck with a real G. Y'all ain't shit. Can't fuck with a real G on a long game. I niggas on that dumb shit. Niggas on the scary shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get in the right room.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
How the fuck did he miss the receiver completely?
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and Raven touchdown.
This nigga wide open. He throws the ball
reception, but
Come
on the
on,
field,
dog.
the guys who are
That's
picking it off,
bullshit.
they're not saying that. What word are they using?
Wow.
Oski. Well, that means catch
That
the ball
be on
and
some
go the other way.
bullshit.
Vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
This nigga throws the ball completely over.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Madden, right here. This that shit. Yeah, I run a comeback route, right? The boy takes his 3 steps. I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is set up perfect. My quarterback throws the ball completely to the wrong spot.
Miami as they get set to
like, it
start
wasn't
the
even like a
drive.
fluke where I was
And
pressured.
pick 6, and they have decent field position.
Nigga ran a pick 6. I said, are you kidding
And I
me?
think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a
This shit
To
crazy.
escape, and he goes
Like,
down.
this game is fucking
Ferguson
trash.
just would
It
not
kills
be
me.
denied. That's a
How
loss
you-
of 7. Well, there was second
Like, a
long,
3-step
and even
drop
longer. They're
is
going in the
like,
wrong
yo,
direction
it's
here.
the end of
because
the
they're moving
world.
exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the
Like, there's
offensive guys.
no way you're getting that
Here's Rosen
off.
going deep here for Parker.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
caught.
touchdown.
Inside the 30.
Yo, I did a 3-step drop.
For a Miami
I set my feet. I threw the ball.
Devontae Parker taking it in as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
No, I
They'll have
dropped
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Oh, no, that's what I mean. Like, I let him finish his shit, and then I moved accordingly. But I didn't have to move on that one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
Yeah, well, he's turning
line.
his shoulders then. Once he does that, yeah, he's fucking up. Yeah, because you're automatically changing the play as soon as you do that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Oh, fuck.
Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And Jackson cannot get away.
We got a Baltimore guy.
Give the
Robert
sack to
Jackson.
Jerome Baker.
Did you see
That's
what we
called
did
setting
tonight?
the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've
We
got
got
to be
Breida for a
coordinated
5th round
and in
pick. I was
sync.
like,
Otherwise,
what?
your quarterback gets hit.
Yeah,
Work to
5th
be
round
done
pick.
here on
We
2nd
gave
and
up for
16
Breida.
after the sack.
5th round pick, nigga. I
Jackson
said,
to throw.
oh my
And the
God.
pressure too great, and
Niggas
it
talking about,
goes
oh, he
down
hurt.
once more.
Hurt
Charlton
what?
in
He
there to
was hurt
drop him at
last year.
sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Yeah. Come on,
know
niggas
about you,
talking
but I
about
can hear
Breida was,
and
he
feel
lost
the
his
sigh
job
of
last
relief
year.
all
Yeah, because he was
here
hurt.
in our booths.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it.
Nigga.
Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Yeah, like,
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
An excellent
That's it.
return that time,
Okay.
26 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
nah, we ain't got, there ain't no Eagles on this team. There's a bunch of nobodies.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Did you see my
They tried
shit
a quick
today?
hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
This shit
up
I sent
because
you on
what they're
Facebook?
hoping, those big defensive linemen will
Remember-
take the bait and
yeah,
move
remember I told you
laterally
last night? What'd I
and
tell
open
you?
up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No, we ain't got no, come on, man. There's no all-stars in fucking Miami.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks
Nah,
havoc
ain't,
because they
no,
end up
there's
taking their attention to the blitzers,
say
freed
no.
up the D-lineman
There's
to make the
nobody
play.
on Miami that can even say they're a Pro
They need to
Bowler.
get it to the
So what
30
the fuck you
for a
talking about?
first. This is 3rd down.
Stay in situation. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Parker didn't even make it to the Pro
Nowhere
Bowl
to
when she
escape,
got
and he
hit.
goes down. Jalen Ferguson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
No, remember what I told you nothing. There's no fucking star. You're not going to compare the Dolphins to some other fucking team that's got a fucking bunch of fucking 13, 12-year veterans and then try to mix it up. The Dolphins don't have that chemistry.
Bring your running back in to try and keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb
Pittsburgh
of a
got worried
punt.
about
Downs
that
it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Position, you're hoping to get inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Byron jump.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You remember, the Patriots didn't play that shit.
It's Ingram. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. After a 1-point game, 7-6.
Your ass is removed quickly. Remember, we signed another lockdown corner. So go ahead and do that down shit if you want to. We got this, Mo. We got this. Don't hate on the Dolphins down, man. Come on, man. Ride with me, man. Right.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
you know
first
what?
and
I'm just
10.
going to pressure in the whole time. That's all I'm going to do. He's not going to throw the fucking ball. He's not going to throw it.
Buying time to his left.
Yep, that's all he's going to do.
Keep it here.
All he's going to fucking do, he's going to try to run with it.
He'll be out just
all right, I got
or
you,
two
dog.
shy
I'm
of
just
the
going to zone
30.
you out,
Big yardage
and you're
there
going to
on
run
the
right in this
scramble.
shit.
It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ain't doing nothing.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Yo, why you a fucking bum, dude?
That appeared to be a case of
you a fucking trash ass bum. That's all you gonna do is run with this
now
nigga.
as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Jackson now.
Because that nigga can't throw for shit.
Good news for them now.
Ugly ass fucking Planet of the Apes nigga.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down,
that's what he look like.
It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your
that nigga,
defense,
the ugliest nigga in the NFL. That's the MVP.
You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later.
I love him,
9-play drive.
that nigga ain't got a lie.
In a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
2.0. Yeah. Nah, he Vic 2.0, man. If he gets his accuracy together, he's going to be complete.
And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I don't root against the kid.
Look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Because that was the same problem Vic had. If Vic didn't have Algie Crumpler in the beginning of his career, Vic wouldn't have got to where he got to. Am I right or am I wrong? Because Algie Crumpler would go up catch any fucking thing. What was the bullshit pass or whatever.
In this first half of action.
Yeah. Algie was fucking nasty. Algie Crumpler was a tackle playing
A
fucking
reminder,
tight
coming up
end.
at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all.
Man,
Way easier said than done.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's
There we
3rd
go.
and 1.
There we go. Oh, get wild on
And
him.
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Yeah, because you be cheating. Nah, you don't fucking.
On first down, it's Rosen.
Oh my
Looks for
God!
Parker, and it's intercepted.
Fucking Rosen.
Picked off
That's
by
what
Marlon
it is.
Humphrey.
Fucking
Parker,
Rosen,
the intended
man.
target.
This nigga
And that's now the
cannot.
second
He's
time
like
he's picked up
Donovan
a pass here in
McNabb
the first
throwing an
half alone.
out route.
Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
McNabb was a fucking bum. He couldn't throw a fucking quick out to save his fucking life.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Jackson
Fumble!
hit,
Get
and
the
he lost
ball! Get the ball!
Fortunately, he's
How you
able
gonna
to
let
recover
Jackson
his own
fumble the
That
ball
could have
and
been
then
trouble.
pick it back up?
That was a big oops right there. But how about his
Like,
ability to
how the fuck?
correct
He was
it?
down
Loses
on the ground.
football, able to get it
He
back
picks the
himself.
ball back
Bounce
up
right
and
back
runs
on
for
and
fucking
keeps
10 yards.
possession.
Like, yeah, like seriously?
Sacks, a
Like, this
growing
fucking
theme
game
in
is
this
total
first half.
bullshit,
This
man.
is 2nd and long. Throwing
Like,
is
how,
Jackson.
nigga, how?
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it.
Nah.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming down.
10-6,
He told him,
son.
if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Patriots is dismantled.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Looking bad,
All right,
man.
Coach,
Looking
thank
bad.
you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Come on, dude.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show one thing, hit them with something else.
Lamar Jackson, such a
all
threat
he got,
with those
man.
legs, able to
If he
improvise
fumbles
and get
ball
the
again, he's
first.
fucking done. I'm not even worried about you throwing the ball. I'm not worried about it, dude. You're not gonna throw the ball. You're scared.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
It's
That's
all
what
on the
this defense is
screen,
going to
too.
need to do more in the second
This
half.
dude's a straight
Pressure
punk
that time,
bitch.
forces some indecision in the backfield, and
Yeah,
he's
I
going to wind
said.
up being taken down for a nice loss.
Straight punk bitch. All you gonna do is run. Look, where you going? Oh shit! He actually threw that one.
Diving catch, and he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
He actually threw that.
Partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness.
Get the fuck out of here!
The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
All right.
They'll run here with Ingram. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Rosen. Wilson's got it complete. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. It's Williams on the catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go, let's bring it.
They'll look to throw on first down to Josh Rosen. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And this one is right down the middle. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little bit stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that.
Come
and
on!
that means opening things up again, getting a little more free than what they're trying to get done on offense.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Why would you cut all the way out? You stay inside.
As the Ravens push further.
Come on, dog. That's
well, you
bullshit.
Talk about making something out of nothing.
Nobody does
He
that.
did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and you couldn't find anyone.
That is ridiculous. Don't cut all the way to the sideline.
It creates a wide open space.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Rosen on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
What was that ball?
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 65 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Good game, man. Good game.
Return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25.
I'm dead.